Why, yes, according to my therapist, you can return to ashes multiple times in a year and still spark into a phoenix mode of some kind again, and sometimes the show ends up being like fireworks. Let's have a chat about drafting, because wow! I'm having to review some of these on my own while writing Vitae Langica. See you on the other side. Participating in writing challenges is great fun and all. However, if you're not doing what you need to do to take care of you along the way, and this is why I very much enjoy challenges such as All the Words August, All the Words October, or even Rough Draft Challenge, we do learn very quickly what our limits are during those challenges. However, when you're drafting, let me be the first to tell you that the most important thing to do is to take care of you. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, Phoenix Mode initiated, because I'm back to drafting and I got the drafting bug again. Hello, thank you Double Down Day for being a kickoff to that mood, because I've been really struggling with getting out of the muddy middle of a novel to finish it by the middle of the month. So, yes, writing challenges are great, but you really need a routine. Sometimes consistency is where creativity thrives, by giving yourselves kind of like in a bowling alley. Think about giving yourself the bumper pads to make sure you don't go into the gutter of the alley, right? Right. Therefore, number 2, don't rush the process. I miss writing for a certain couple on a certain book 1 cover so much. I feel like I really rushed through some of the most joyous moments of drafting for Ian and Nefertiti just for the sake of getting the book done a little faster. I'm not making that same mistake twice with their kids. I definitely, or Vitae Langica, because it runs alongside parallel too. So definitely enjoy that journey. You're the first reporter. You get all the juicy, gossipy details that become Easter eggs later on to share with people and side quests. Just saying. Number 3. A couple of videos back, remember what I said about pre-writing is more like using a GPS? Well, drafting land is where you're going to find your detours. Oh boy. Detours are fun, aren't they, Frey? Oh, bloody. So, yeah. I have found in the past that the detours are where I find some of my best ideas. Going off script is sometimes why improv is the best form of comedic relief to watch and enjoy. So says the person who has been known to binge watch multiple seasons of Whose Line Is It Anyway, back to back to back to back to back while writing, because it's good giggles, and I only had to podcast mode the thing, right? Right. Well, most of the time. Things from a hat. Anyway, or what's in this box kind of scenes. Play that with your characters and see what happens. Number 4. There's also this concept of looping versus scaffolding. Are you thinking of your story like a tree trunk, growing a ring each time you pass through it? Or are you more like building a roller coaster, where in Act 1 you have a couple bumps, Act 2 you have more bumps that build on those bumps, and before you know it, you have at the very top toward the climactic moment the best thrill, zero gravity drop of the whole ride. So use those looping and scaffolding thoughts to your advantage now. Where Are some of your rings thin? What can you do to beef it out a little bit? Where are some of your supports on your roller coaster in need of the bolts being tightened? Start considering those teeny tiny things. If they're hanging you up, however, editing you still needs more work. Keep that in mind. Number 5, you are only human. I'm saying this as a Virgo. I'm saying this as stereotypically the one of the zodiac who is supposed to have the most problems with letting stuff go, and an obsessive, compulsive perfectionist. I have to finish the whole thing now. Please, good thanks. Why do you think my word for the year has been progress? Oh boy, I did a lot of that. However, my inner perfectionist went through a huge ego death this year. Yeah. Feeling that still. Needed it. Therefore, future you needs work to do. Girl child. Boy child. Honey lerms. Sweetie, what are you doing to yourself? Nobody has ever spat out a perfect anything. I'm going to quote one of my favorite artists of all time here, Charlotte Vessels. Look up her song Masterpiece. Still a brushstroke in your masterpiece. F-ups or successes. It's still part of the masterpiece. And I love being able to say that because then I get to go all Bob Ross on you. Make a happy little tree. Rings on your tree. We're bringing it full circle. Anyway, so number 6. For those of us who have attachment-detachment issues, when was the last time you just played in the sandbox for the sake of having fun? In the sandbox. There was something that came up in the live stream with Sarah for Double Down Day. It's okay to kind of go blarg on the screen. We just went through October. I'm feeling zombie-ish in my description, okay? It's kind of, okay to feel like it's word vomit. And now I hear Peanut. If you polish a turd, you can polish a turd. Yeah, but it's not always a turd, Peanut. Sometimes the polishing is where you find you actually have gold in them thar hills. And some of you are like, Jenna, you're not making it any better. It's times like these where I wish I could have conversations like this with my brother George, because his wording on that would have been so much more hilarious. Anywho, number 7. The only person you are doing this entire process against? Hi, me. Yourself. Oh boy, is that screen sometimes like a mirror. You really want to look at the list of amazing people who are out there doing the totally epic awesome things. If you need some streaming help this month and people who will get you out of this funk, tinyurl.com/authortube, which, oh my gosh, how many do we have now? I occasionally check this list because when I first joined it, there were only 125 people on it. The last time I checked, it was 525. Y'all, it's now 625 people strong. And they are not there for comparative sake. Not to harm you, to cheer you on. And I am grateful that you choose this channel as one tiny step on your epic journey to get you where you're going. Take it from me. Enjoy the journey. Every time your characters make you laugh, do it a second time. Enjoy it. Treasure it before you release it to the world. It's an excitement to hurry up and get it out there, but there's something joyous about savoring it for yourself just a little bit first. If you made it this far, leave us some food-related emojis since we said savor. Let's leave some food-related emojis below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, or join my membership. We have some really cool things coming down the pipeline, including possibly on Sunday Scaries moving to a community sandbox game like Terraria or Minecraft where we can all play together in between doing what we do. I think that'd be fun. Check you out on the other side. Take care of yourself. You've always been worth it. And so is your voice, dang it.